What are my items looking like? I have an elixir, mega elixir. That's actually interesting for once.
Ooh, Uncle's live. I'm gonna go watch him instead.
By all means, go ahead. Did my uncle go live? I thought it was a fucking Silver Lining show was not until 5 p.m.
Well, today's Thursday.
Oh, wait, yeah, today's Thursday. That's right. These days are just blending in.
Randomized link of the past.
Yeah, these days are just blending in, man. Absolutely just blending in. Give it a couple minutes for everyone to get the notification, if people get notifications. I'm not sure. All of my subs that are already here in the chat, do you guys get, assuming you have them enabled, do you guys get your Twitch notifications on your phone or browser, email, whatever means you have for receiving them? Because I need to know about that sort of thing, just out of curiosity.
Stop.
I don't... Was that you? Okay.
Someone's got a phone call.
Yeah, I was going to say. I always have mine on vibrate or silence.
Yep.
Well, you know how it is now. When your phone rings, so does your computer and your iPad and this and that. If your phone's muted, your computer's going to play it at full blast. Don't worry.
Yeah. Hey, Spartan, no long time no see. From Johnny decided to resume. Wait, we're on. Oh God, what did I miss? Well, anyway, now that Zigbar has been rated R for wrecked, we may now proceed to the end of the game. So you would think. If you didn't know about all the other bosses Johnny used to beat up, for how much longer will it be for more plots? Okay, yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, there's the episode recap. 1 second. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. I gotta find my. Oh my God, my buttons are all over the place. Yeah, they're not even here. Holy fuck. 1 second. Where the hell are they? Oh my God, did I get... Oh no, there they are. There. Okay, you just got the notification for the stream. Alright, 1 second. Here we go. Last time on Level 1 Darkness Simulator. After spending an hour and a half grinding Final Form, Johnny decided to resume. Wait, we're here now? Oh gods, what did I miss? Well anyway, now that Zigbar has been rated R for wrecked, we may now proceed to the end of the game, or so you would think, if you didn't know about all the other bosses that Johnny now needs to beat up. Just how much longer will it be before more plot? Find out now in episode 27. Time for plot. Ooh, something shiny.
Sorry, I think we tuned into another radio station there by accident.
Yeah, a little bit of
this was boring. Yeah, first off, before we get started, fucking shout outs to the NASA Perseverance for making a successful venture to the planet Mars. It just landed there. And I'm assuming this means that we're going to start getting a bunch of footage and screen caps of the planet. And that's going to be really interesting. If you look very closely, you'll see fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger breathing for his last gasp of air, along with, who was the girl in Total Recall? Was this Sharon Stone, I think? And whoever that corrupt CEO was.
Whomst? Hey, Pat.
Pat, again, you sound like you're coming in a little low.
Oh, did it pick up the wrong mic?
Yeah, let me see
hear you
what
now.
you're at 96% on my end. Let me crank up a bit.
That's odd.
Yeah, you're at 96.5 FM.
Yeah.
99.5.
Playing anything they feel like.
Can't say I can see Mars right now. It's supposed to be next to the moon where I am. Sky's crystal clear enough, just not at the right angle yet. Just
96.5 FM WPAT.
Oh, this is I'm wearing this because I got it today. It's the extra life medal that you get for raising money for the events. So yeah, you guys can't even see it though from the webcam. This is like, I'm just wearing a random black strap.
What, you go to a car?
Yeah. Man, now I'm depressed.
Well, Johnny's dabbling into the strap-on world now.
Yeah. Is this the Gambler of Fate? That's right. We have to.
Yeah, this is
we have
Luxor.
to fight Luxor now, don't we? Because we can't head in here. It's
Yep,
magically
time to-
locked.
cheat at card games.
God, Luxord had a completely different means of damage because it was like a time meter,
Yeah.
if I'm remembering that correctly. Which, I mean, didn't really mean anything if you in terms of how you approach it.
Yeah. I'm curious how this one's gonna be, just because, like, Data Luxord is not a fun time. I feel like this one actually won't be too bad, though.
Well, we'll have to. Hurting him speeds
we'll
up
have-
his timer, yeah. But I mean, it's like that's in a way, it's kind of the equivalent of hurting him does damage. You know, that's why it's a very odd sort of stipulation.
See, what bugs me is the fact that the thing says it's magically locked. It's just, we'll hold the phone. Do we not have a key that can open anything?
It reminds me of a picture of just like, in Traverse Town, it's just like, this door is locked, maybe a key can open it, and then just the next image just zooms in on the keyblade and just the description, I hate this series.
It means
Sounds
you have to
about
worry
right.
about 2 health bars. Yeah, it's basically the same as the Marluxia stipulation. Which, by the way, is gonna really fucking suck in this predicament because I'm in level 1. Alright, win the battle for time. This is a time-based battle. Finish at the enemy when their time gauge runs out. If someone runs out of HP or time, it's game over. Gonna count that. What are the deaths out? I think it's over 1,000 something.
It's somewhere in the 4 digits.
Wow, asshole.
Yeah, he always starts the fight like this.
I guess
Actually, I just remembered, you want to go in and, de-equip any, drive extenders or stuff that you might have on, because that will...
yeah, because that's
increase
technically
the,
that is technically a form.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Shade. Long time no see.
Hey Shade, how's
Shade.
it going? Luke who can vibe for an hour. Oh god, 37 months. Did you go and harass Derek while he was doing his Final Fantasy 14 stream too as well, Shade? Because, my god, that man was smothered as soon as he started playing the game.
As soon as I saw that tweet, I saw, like, immediately on my timeline, just, like, 6 of you guys all retweeted at once.
Let's see. Increases the duration of each drive form. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Do I want combo blesses on? Doesn't really matter. Because I'm not really paying attention to drive form. Well, not so much revenge values. But I have to get out and reset this room, so I don't have to keep doing this over and over again. Also, wait. I need to see if I have my Decisive Pumpkin on. Yeah, I still have Hero's Crest on.
Next boss fight. Dude wouldn't look out of place in the 90s boy band. Mr. Gambler.
Okay. Let's try that again. And let's try and, I guess, do we start with a reflect? Because that was damn near
Don't
instant.
know if this... I think this first form is required. You have to be transformed.
We're gonna see if we can try and reflect as soon as the battle begins.
The first to run out of time is the loser.
You finally managed to budge in your ISP into submission then.
Yeah, it's automatic. Yeah.
Yep.
So I just gotta jump out of the way.
Yeah, you just gotta jump back immediately.
What's that?
Did you know that Luxor's voice actor is Travis Touchdown and TF2 Medic? Oh, it's Robin Atkin
Must be higher up.
Yeah.
Who's also one of the voices for the boss in Saints Row 3 and 4.
Yeah. That's a really cheap gotcha moment, I'm just gonna say right now. Especially for level 1 critical.
It is what I would call bullshit.
Like, it's not a problem if you're just playing the game normally. Under these stipulations, though, it's a gotcha!
Kind of forget. Kingdom Hearts invented Dicey Dungeons before Dicey Dungeons was a thing. Anyone to play that indie game?
No, I don't have Form Boost on. Form Boost is off. And I guess I can't, I mean, there's nothing stopping me from technically attacking him while I'm in the dice, but I don't want to do that.
Run out of time is the loser.
Oh, I see. You're putting through the old stress test, I see.
Good God, man. If I don't fucking jump out of the way on the left or right, that's it. It has to be specifically left or right. If I jump backwards, he just gets me with the card.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not gotcha, it's gotcha.
The first to run out of time is the loser.
mean, I keep seeing the time bar on the thing, and my first thought is Guile's theme goes with everything.
Oh my
Wow,
god!
what the fuck? The fuck was that? I say this sucks. This is not a very fun stipulation to be a part of.
What the fuck is that?
So is this a one-hit KO boss? Under the stipulations that I'm in, yeah, it might as well be. Again, this is a level 1 critical mode playthrough.
The first to run out of time is the loser.
Twink obliterated. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I just blinked we died again? Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Another death. That's what it is, Zora. It's another fucking death. So I'm literally holding right here and just like mashing jump button. I'm not gonna lock onto him. Oh my god. How do I avoid that? What can I do as the dice? It's been so long.
Maybe...
I think right at the beginning of the jump you have iframes. So if
What's that?
you
It's the
time
king
that
and
with
Diz.
that move, I think that's how you avoid
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
The first to run out of time is the loser.
Pardon you?
Oh, I just didn't do it that time. Yeah, there was I definitely parried while jumping there.
Yeah, it's... someone says in chat you can only jump and the jump can do damage.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna bother getting close to him.
Do you know the rules?
It's over. Oh, back off.
Alright, flipping the game. I'm assuming if I'm wrong, I get killed.
Yeah.
Feels like one of those old school text adventure games. Do one thing wrong, that's it, dead.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
that?
that's what should probably also just reflect the
Well,
cards,
what's
too.
that? Your entire family now has dysentery now.
That's fucked up. Joke's on you. I don't have a family.
I should have used the custard pie on the bear right before you got ripped to death. Screw you, King's Quest 5.
What's that?
It's the king and Diz.
No, that's Luxor. It's not the king. It's
First to
Diddy.
run out of
Blind
time is the
Riku. Jesus
loser.
fucking Christ.
Maybe it's the king while he's drunk. Dizzy King, if you will.
There's literally nothing I can fucking do about that. Like, I don't know, because last time he did something like that and he didn't follow up by capturing me. Is it a distance thing?
Did see people in chat were saying distance, so
Yeah. All right. So I'm just.
First to run out of time.
I mean, I'm trying to get away.
maybe go right or left and then go down.
I'm going all the way back first.
Yeah.
You can go
Yeah,
very far
'cause
away,
can't hit
but
you from that far away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
we can go even further if that invisible wall wasn't there, but case there are.
Just fall off the entire castle.
Yeah, can I
The
just
only
leave?
way to get
Out
out of
here.
here.
Can I just leave? Oh wow! Holy fuck! All right, so I was trying to see what Reflect can do with me right there, and it was just ill-timed. By the way, if this is your first Kingdom Hearts Level 1 critical live stream, hi, welcome to the process.
We've been at this for how many months now at this point?
Let's see.
Well, so we're in session what?
27.
27? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Average of 4 weeks in a year.
Jesus fucking Christ, man! It's almost like I gotta jump on the first 3 frames. No one said you couldn't leave win the battle by leaving.
The first to run out of time is the loser.
Oh fuck!
No,
Well,
we're talking about like just leaving the castle kind of big. I was playing that triangle strategy demo, the basically Octopath, the not Octopath game, and the thing that is selling me on that game so far is the moves where you can push people. Because one of my favorite things is going to by a guard by the ledge and just shoving him off the bridge.
Oh.
Like, it doesn't kill them, but it does a lot of damage to
Yeah,
them.
it's kind of like one of my favorite. As weird as it sounds, it reminds me of one of my favorite instant win maneuvers in Metal Gear Acid. I think more Acid 2 because you can just knock characters off the bridge, and that's an instant kill.
Like, the thing that I love about it in there is just like they'll like there's a ladder down there, so they'll still try to get up. It's just like, boy, don't you even think, you know what's gonna happen if you come back up.
You can sort of exploit a similar thing in Xenoblade 1 near the start of the game. There's a giant ape gorilla thing you can lure near an edge, and then if you use a later character's attack, it just gives enough push to push them off the ledge. Instant death, instant victory for you. I mean, the game actually does anticipate you trying that stunt and capture XP, but it's a good way to level grind early on.
Look closely.
At the same time, I'm playing this on Xbox One. I assume people will be playing this on PC, maybe.
Take this.
But I guess that is a talking point because I think this is the first KH session we've had since the Epic Game Store's announcement of the KH games coming to there. Like, cool. I'm not buying them at full price, I can tell you that.
Yes, that for a game of cricket.
Well, I will say, as soon as like the randomizer gets figured out for the PC version, I'm totally playing it via that.
Maybe it'll actually be random this time and not a preset sequence all jumbled up. Learned that the hard way drawing strings from 2 years ago.
You know what? Let me turn off those combo pluses actually. You know, for a time Lord Luxor's using his powers all wrong.
So you do want to train his life faster. You definitely do want to try and do those games because they do take out a good chunk of his health on that.
Do you have anything that can increase your movement speed?
I have all my forms maxed out, so that's as much as I'm getting. No, again, as we're gonna get into the direct discussions and the fallout, like when I get to cutscenes and all that, because I can't really talk right now. Because if I do, shit like that happens, where I just fucking turn off.
Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, I'm sorry, we're playing a game called Blink and Die. Do you know how you play it? Blink.
Is the loser.
Well, you waiting for something else after that? Of course. That's the game, you blink, you die, that's the end.
I paid $60 for this.
Oh, wait, my state has sales tax, $80. Son of a bitch.
So I never fucking believe McDonald's with their dollar menu. It's not a dollar. It's $1.10. No, it's not even a thing anymore. Yeah, you're right.
Not at McDonald's. I know Taco Bell and Burger King have it still, but not McDonald's.
I think McDonald's calls it like the value menu.
Yeah, they have like everything is like $1, $2, or $3. So like all the things you actually want are $2 and $3 kind of deal. It's like,
Hey, that McChicken's been sticking at the dollar for how many years now? It's kind of impressive at this point.
That reminds me though, speaking of McDonald's, I found something I didn't even know existed last night. Apparently they did some sort of animated series for McDonald's. Looks to be late 90s, early 2000s.
oh my god, I remember that.
It was just, this existed? Oh dear god, this existed. Who did this? It took me 1 minute to look at the art down. It's just Studio Calypso, of course.
There's like legitimately like McDonald's lore. It's kind of weird at this point.
Go on.
I mean,
Has
just
lore?
looking back, it's just weird that a fast food chain has like, you know, a whole story behind it, characters and everything. Like, Wendy's doesn't have that.
Yeah, but Wendy's has those old school training videos.
and Wendy's let Twitter make their own lore for them, pretty much.
Does anyone remember the Wendy's commercial from like 2007? Where it's just a bunch of people in the middle of the woods kicking trees, and this one guy has like the Wendy's hair, and it's like, wait, this is weird. I deserve a hot juicy burger.
The drug PSA, drug PSA. The cartoon roundup they did in the 80s?
For McDonald's?
I don't know if they did it in the 80s. That would be around the right time frame.
I would
80s or
say
90s.
late 80s or early 90s, because early 90s was the Dare movement, basically.
Yeah, that was when everyone decided grunge was in. Or New Jack Swing if you were into that. If you don't know what that is, have you heard the Japanese/European Sonic CD music? You've listened to something that's kind of New Jack Swing like. Or PB Herman will tell you about crack. Hopefully the drug, and not the other type of
Not
crack
the
I'm
other
thinking
crack,
of.
yeah.
This right
no,
here
pardon.
is my crack.
Look closely.
It's over.
Look closely.
I fucking missed him. Where do you go?
See, if you're thinking of being in the cards, you think you could just insta-win it by setting them all on fire?
Yeah, where's my fire? Yeah, I should be using fire.
Just, I will turn myself into cards now. Ooh, trapped in the card. What you gonna do? Pick the right one. Your life depends on it.
You can't believe in the heart of the cards.
Yeah.
You know, surprised in all the seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! Nobody's ever thought of, burning the damn things at any point.
Well, throughout the show, it's very questionable what they're made out of.
Cardboard, I
Like,
hope.
we see from the one guy from the Orichalcos arc that like those cards can survive being through the ocean and they can wear down. But then we can also see you chuck it the right way, it can literally go through a block of wood.
Which means those Exodia cards back from Duelist Kingdom are still out there, perfectly usable.
Must be
Yeah, in
coated in
theory.
rubber.
Joey would have been a better friend and actually like try to get all of them back instead of only getting 2. What's it?
Wouldn't be surprised me if you actually did get the other ones and then just sold them online for shits and gigs.
Hey, judging by the judging by the Yu-Gi-Oh economy, selling all the Exodia cards will probably get you through college, honestly.
I guess original runs of that would be worth a lot now, wouldn't they?
Fucker, I should have just done a magical attack.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, bullshit.
I should have done a magical attack. The will Thundaga work? Or maybe just Blizzard.
No, yeah, either Blizzard or Thundaga, I think, should work. Probably. Well, let's go Blizzard, just to, I think,
Because it's long range, right? Yeah.
Oh, everybody's saying chat, and Thundaga. Yeah, because I
Thundaga
think Matt
works.
did that.
Okay,
Back
yeah.
in the SGB playthrough, yeah.
So
Yeah,
whatever's
that was the
quickest-
end of the fight, by the way. Like if I just followed up with a simple spell, I would have won.
It's the first to run out of time is the loser.
So we're counting that last one as a mulligan, right? Get in.
The Santiago just sniped the boss meter.
Yep, he's now the new boss of the chat. Alright, what you need to do is approach the boss before he's fully loaded on screen, smack an egg at him. Job done. Up and knocking down. As far as we can tell, yes.
Back off. It's over.
Got greedy. Isn't he supposed to be stunned after that? No. He can immediately follow up. That's why folks just normally don't bother and just follow up with a spell.
Yeah, I think you might be thinking of Zemnis possibly from that, because Zemnis, both of his phases, he's stunned after, like, the big attack.
Phase where he's chucking the skyscrapers, or that one where he's sitting on his arse wielding lightsabers?
Either the Sora alone fight or the final Zemnis one. Both of them, have that.
So it's been like, what, maybe a decade since I last touched this. The kicker was, it was a PAL PS2.
Do you know the rules?
I don't think Disney even bothered to publish it themselves. I think they offhanded it to Buena Vista.
I don't know how Vista went.
Don't you love getting emails where they're saying, hey, can you add DirectX 10 support to this, that, and the other? No. DirectX 10 sucked. Hard.
Where'd he go? I was gonna say, hey Mark.
Take this.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, that kind of scared the hell out of me for a second. Because I thought something happened to Mark.
I'm sorry, we couldn't get you the right top of milk. They only had blue.
Back off.
I'm getting gritty, man.
As they say, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah, especially in the Remind version of this fight, it is a marathon on that one.
Yeah,
'cause-
The first to run out of time is the loser.
Let me just fall off, please. Let me just leave.
Look, well, I'll leave my cheese toasty in the oven. I need to
Yeah,
go see if
it
it is
just
cooked or
fucking
not.
rolls off the ledge. It was like, you know what? I really should have put guardrails on these walls if I was just gonna do that.
Speaking of grilled cheese, I just had a great one.
Zemnis is gonna kill me.
It's a treat.
Remind Luxord is fun, says Ian Bo. I've still not done any of that DLC at all.
Trying to think if String's done it yet. No, and that mad lad, he
First to
probably
run
has.
out of time is the loser.
No, Ted has
Sora's
had a fun
face on
offer.
the dice looks like a fucking 90s douche from a sitcom.
But what would be the name of the sitcom?
Oh, I don't know.
Why?
Just why?
Just why?
Why does it sound oddly familiar to the Full House theme? It is. You've heard about plagiarism, right? What's plagiarism? Oh dear God.
We're gonna be here all day.
The first to run out of time is the loser.
Be some shit if they take those photos of Mars and it turns out to be the freaking Kingdom Hearts thing in the sky.
Oh, okay. So you have to. All right, I see. When he does the challenges, it's basically a reaction command. Okay.
Yeah. And that's how you. Those games are how you get a lot of this damage down.
Because when I'm in the dice phase, when I hear a challenges it's like, oh, that's his. I'm going to fuck this kid's day if he's too close. So my reaction is to just get the hell away so he can't reach me. But as a human, that's what sets up the game. So.
Do you know the rules?
On the upside, at least you have those health orbs for your troubles.
Yeah.
Back off. Give me
Okay, yeah. Chat's bringing up the never gonna give you up like 4K 60 FPS.
I saw
that. Thing
that.
is cursed as hell.
Yeah, it is too fucking clean for its own good. I don't like it.
I feel like I'm in a Bizarro like universe timeline kind of deal. Like,
Yeah, well, like they had HD in the 80s.
yeah.
Well, if it was originally shot on film, it theoretically could be remastered in HD like they did for the Last Christmas song by Wham.
It depends on what the millimeter was they shot it, right?
I think it's important if it's on film or not. Because video is video. Or film, it's really just a matter of the scanning techniques that are available at the time. So when they did Last Christmas a few years back, they literally ran the original film through a more modern telecine, and they actually were able to re-edit the whole thing with the better recording of the film. I think even 16mm film is capable of some pretty impressive resolution.
GTA 16mm, Jesus. Yeah, HD was around the early 90s. The first video game that had HD was an unreleased version of Bomberman.
Really?
What was it called again? High 10 Bomberman. Using some custom NEC PC hardware to do it. And then the prototype of that served as the basis for Saturn Bomberman.
Interesting.
Yeah, and in the 90s, you could have high vision, which is what they called HD at the time you dropped the cash on a high vision Muse Laserdisc player.
Laserdisc.
I love them.
Yeah, so do I. If it wasn't for all
hang
the...
out up there, Sora.
If it wasn't for, you know, the disc rot issues, the bronzing, the breaking down the parts, the fact that most of them were mainly released in Japan.
Yeah, high vision was Japan only, which sucks.
Oh, destruction!
Oh, that's it. I'm gonna deal your death. Psych!
I don't know why. Like the past week, I have been randomly on a big Yu-Gi-Oh kick. Like the past week. I can't tell you why, but it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna watch some old Yu-Gi-Oh.
All right, so what did I miss? I wasn't paying attention to any of the conversation. Something about Laserdisc and Rick Astley.
Never gonna give you up in
4K,
60
yeah, 60
FPS.
frames per second. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
quite an
and
experience.
just like if you have the original film and stuff like that, people have been able to upscale that to like proper HD formats and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's not even technically upscaling, it's just recapturing the film, because film technically doesn't have a resolution, it's just a matter of what the green can resolve. Which is why movies from the 80s and 70s and whatnot can be released on Blu-ray and be in HD.
I'm trying to do that for Laserdisc as a bigger ball ache, but then that's where the Doomsday Restoration Project comes, Andy.
With Laserdisc, I just watch it on the CRT and enjoy it there. Like you put it on a flat screen, it's just it kind of loses the magic at that point.
How many times do you have to flip it over per film?
None, because I have a automatically flipping machine.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants.
It'd be really cool if it actually flipped the disc on its own. But actually, it just moves the laser transport to the top side of the disc and spins it backwards.
Oh, well, you see that there? That's cheating.
That would be funny. It just opens the tray and it just pops the disc up and flips it over.
Just like this cartoonish robotic arm comes out of like a side port and just flips it over.
Yeah, like
and
a
then
giant
retracts.
coin.
So, to cover the basis of the Nintendo Direct, or at least the fallout from it, it was a pretty, like, sort of middling Direct for me personally, because there are things I'm excited for. A lot of stuff I just kind of like, I didn't think the Direct sucked. It was a standard Direct. Like, the only significance is that it's the first one in a long time, sure.
Yeah.
But in terms of the Direct itself, it was a standard Direct, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Clark got his Mario Golf, so he's happy.
Okay, bro. Mario Golf was the game I was not expecting, but I
Oh my
wanted.
God, like, fucking
Mainly
Donnie
for
popped
that,
off
like,
so hard.
That rush mode in particular. I was like, what? Excuse me, what?
I won't say people overhyped it. There was reason enough to get excited for it, because over the merit that it's been over 500 something days since the last one. You know, so I'm not gonna have people getting excited for it. You know,
It's just more. I more just get a little annoyed with Direct culture of just that everybody thinks it's going to be the direct where like 8 dream stuff happen
yeah.
all at once. That's like, okay, like calm down, guys. But yeah, I thought it was fine. No, highlights for me were probably Smash Splatoon 3, Mario Golf, and then the Famicom mystery games. That was like one I was really
Yeah, that was
happy
a
for
very
as well.
that was a very unexpected sort of thing they did.
Especially
Yeah, I
like
guess-
for the scale of that remake, like I'm pretty impressed by how it looks and stuff like that. And like that genre is totally my jam. So
I actually looked into that series. They were originally released on the OG Famicom. Second game was the disc system. As it turns out, there's a third one that's not seen release since.
maybe if those first 2 do well, we might get that one.
Maybe.
I'd hope so, although getting that third game is going to be a ball ache because it wasn't released on a standard platform.
Gotta get to the hammer.
Oh, like that's a good term.
It was released on the Satellaview.
Oh,
And as someone who's tried to preserve Satellaview data, good luck finding it.
yeah.
Is he completely invincible while he's berserking? Like, do I have to use
Yeah, for this first one, yeah.
And every time he finishes raging out, he drops one of the hammers, and I have to get to those and essentially knock him out of this.
Yeah, and in the data version, you basically have like literally less than a second to get that thing
Yeah.
when he drops it.
As it turns out, the producer for the original games was Gunpei Yokoi.
Really?
Yeah, for the first game, at least.
Yeah. I kind of half-jokingly say for me the biggest excitement was not from the direct, but Infinity Train Book 4 getting announced, and hell yes! 'Cause that series was in constant fear for like a year of getting cancelled. But go watch Infinity Train, it's really good.
Fucking just Sephiroth me.
Oh god!
Hey, how's it going? It was fire.
Apparently you can reflect those attacks.
Yeah, like in the regular version of this fight, I'll spam reflect to buy him, but I don't think that works in this mode, so...
Well, I mean, if you want to be risky, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm just gonna super run around him. See if I can. The thing is though, like, it's actually pretty fucking scary, like chasing me like that.
Yeah.
And the thing is that you're still taking damage.
Yeah.
You're like right there, one bop, then went half your health.
So as
Yeah.
long as you're holding it, I don't think you can die. I think you are basically have
No,
a
I
second
think I
chance.
died before.
While you're holding the thing, I don't think you can.
What's the reaction command for the thingamajig that's stuck in the ground there?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's,
just
the
that's
buzzer.
just the grab the claymore. Yeah.
Yeah. You grab the
yeah.
claymore and then you basically, after a little bit, you'll get another reaction command that lets you kind of flip them up into the air kind of deal, and that's
Yeah,
how you
yeah.
knock...
You have to wait for that command though in order to do anything because there are 2 separate commands for it. I kind of wish I could just swing it whenever I want, but you can't, which is why I get those pot shots. See, I want to grab the claymore right there, but he's so close to it.
I get you.
Yeah, you see, I have to wait until it looks like I only can do it when he starts attacking himself. Because I can't swing it whenever I want.
Yeah, you gotta wait about a second or 2 before the reaction command pops
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
It's timed. Yeah.
Do you feel it? The moon's power. Moon, shine down.
DC Superhero Girls game. Apparently that show's headed by Lauren Faust.
Apparently, from the thing that I remember seeing, apparently that's being published by Nintendo. For
Yep,
some
exclusively.
reason. I guess it's like the Marvel Alliance deal, but okay.
Probably something like that.
I try to pop a reflect off. And
So who's producing this show? And I went, oh, Lauren Faust. The Powerpuff Girls, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, the what is it, 4th gen I think they call it of My Little Pony.
Feel it.
What is the
Most
appeal of
recent
Gumball? Because I know people were getting excited yesterday because they announced that the movie's happening.
Yeah.
I mean, they're only 25 cents and they're kind of hard to chew.
All right, without really corny jokes, don't give me a real answer.
Gumball is basically a show, one of those shows that, trying to explain Gumball's actually kind of weird, honestly.
All right, Ben, what were you saying about
it's
25
a very
cents?
out there show, but it's a comedy series that's based on a lot of kind of what the fuck humor, as I gotta put it, of where it will take a joke and then it just kind of keeps going and going and going with it and doesn't really ever stop with it, kind of deal.
So kind of the way why I tell jokes.
The thing I do remember about that show is that it blends a lot of different art styles together in just one episode, if it feels like it.
Because like a lot of the time it's drawn to the art or like claymation for the characters, but
Right.
it will be like real world backgrounds.
So it's like
and stuff like
absurdist,
that.
you would say?
What?
Absurdist.
Yeah.
That's what chat says. Well, that's a regular show. That's something.
Isn't Cartoon Network trying live action stuff again?
Oh my god. Are they?
I could have swore I read something about that this week.
Because if they are, that's horrible.
It was just, honey, do you remember what happened 20 years ago?
Not even 20 years, like 10 years ago. I was like, yeah, Cartoon Network gets
Shut up.
real. Who decided that was a good idea?
Let's do 2 of them.
Yeah, it's like... So you know how we're known for cartoons and everything?
Yes.
Remove all of that.
Remove all of them and let's just do crappy reality shows that no one wants to watch.
Oh, we're going after Disney Channel.
I guess
Or
at the time that was
Nickelodeon.
the logic, because Nickelodeon was going being live action and Disney Channel, that's kind of always been their gimmick.
You know, I never got half of those bloody sitcom, rom-com thingamajigs.
The fuck?
Yeah, I was definitely not a Disney Channel kid.
No, I was
get it?
not. I was not privy to Disney Channel cartoons. No, because I was more before cable. I was Fox and WB, and after cable, I was Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network.
Yeah, you went to Nick and Cartoon Network first, and then Disney was kind of your last resort. Especially because like the channels all next to each other were like Nick was 24, Cartoon Network was 25, and then Disney was 26.
Yeah, it was like 56, 57, 58 for us.
Back when I was a kid, we had 4 channels tops, and that was it. You had to pray you got something imported from the US on a Saturday morning.
So I
If you
thought
wasn't
the
doing
reaction
cartoon
command
shows.
popped up when I stood still, and apparently it didn't whack that time. Whack? Why the hell did I say whack? Oh no, because I saw Santiago say whack on the chat.
I actually remember the day they launched the 5th channel in the UK. Oh my god, trying to tune that thing in was annoying. Because no receiver could pick it up at the day.
No,
And the
not
first
whack.
thing they showed, a terrible music video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember going to my aunt's when I was younger. We had like the analog cable, so it was cable, but it was so like you didn't have cable boxes, just like going to your TV's tuner. So we had like cable channels, but not like all of them. But my aunt, she had satellite. You would go to her house, it was like
Fancy.
it was mind blowing. I was like, wait, there's more. There's 2 Nickelodeons. There's a Nicktoon channel. There's a Toon Disney. A second Disney channel, Boomerang, with all the cartoons that they don't play on Cartoon Network anymore. Tell me more.
Yeah, when we first got satellite or digital cable, it was quite a mind opener. Then you realize, wow, there's nothing on.
5th channel UK was just porn. No, it was just Channel 5. That's what they just called it, Channel 5. It probably just has the same garbage it had back then, where it was all celebrity tie-in reality shows or any other bollocks.
I still just keep thinking of that Very Odd Parents thing, which is like in the future there will be 5,000 channels for
Far
nothing
out.
to watch.
No!
I don't think we got cable mainstream UK till maybe the turn of the millennium. That was right around the time Boomerang launched over here, and the thing they showed on that over and over again was the Hanna-Barbera archives.
Yep.
All right, hold on. What's going on with the Claymore swings? Because I that's like the 3rd to 4th time, dude, that I've been trying to swing the thing, and it's not giving me the command. No, I'm not doing reflect. I'm trying to get him out of the berserk state.
Do you feel it? The moon's power.
Yeah, again, it's timed. There's nothing with him or anything like that. It's just that you gotta wait a second or two.
What, to swing it.
Till the reaction command comes up. It's not anything regarding with him or stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, because sometimes I swear it's instant and sometimes it's not. Like it
No,
won't
it's
show up
not.
at all.
It's not. Because it works the exact same way as the Berserker
Right.
Nobodies.
Yeah, because I'm trying to, I'm just trying to make sure that I understand what's happening here.
Why am I looking at Walkman on eBay?
Wait, a Sony Walkman?
That's what I'm looking at.
We talking like a modern MP3 one or like old school tape?
Oh, cassette for sure.
Yeah, because that one right there is like, you're able to do the command, but you gotta make sure he's close in order to hit him.
Do they still make cassette tapes for music?
I don't see why they wouldn't.
Yeah, they're making a bit of a comeback like vinyl is.
What's the
There's no one-
capacity on them?
90 minutes is the sweet spot. They do come bigger than that, but when they get bigger than that, the tape is thinner, so it's more prone to breaking.
That old chestnut. If the lengths are there, I might still be able to use those to make some new Commodore or Speccy games.
Yep.
Because that's how we used to do games when we were a kid. Yeah, we had fancy cartridges
For
and
sure.
floppies. We had cassette tapes. Wind it back to the start, hit the thing, hit press play, type load, and then wait a good 10 minutes. That's not an exaggeration.
Fucking smacked me out of the cup.
See what's great about that now is now you can actually download like the MP3s of the tape streams and just play that back into the computers, and things you learn from the cassette. So in a
Yeah.
way, you can pirate stuff for the C64 and stuff now very easily.
Oh, we used to pirate it even back then, honey.
Oh,
Everyone
yes,
used
we
to
did.
copy the tapes.
Yep. And, you know, when someone would use high-speed dubbing, it wouldn't work quite right.
Or, you know, you were big brain, you got one of those fast-loading carts. So, yeah, I could wait 10 minutes, or I could slap this thing at the back. There you go. 10 minutes? More like 60 seconds, because we've got the better loading routines, because whoever designed the 1541 disk drive, idiot.
Does anyone in the chat have any remote clue what we're talking about?
No,
Or
I don't
just-
think they're even processing what you're saying.
I think we've just turned it into
I
old part
think
mode.
we've reached that point, guys. At this point.
We're old.
Yeah, I've been binge watching Tech Mode on YouTube lately, and it's resulted in a few purchases I'm not too proud of. But
you
my
say-
tapes have never sounded better, so that's that.
I mean, you're saying this to someone who bought a Philips CDI like 2 years ago.
Yeah, my purchase was better than that. I guess that's something.
Oh, it's fine. It came with a spoon.
A spoon?
Yeah, the spoon controller. It's supposed to be
Oh,
a
okay.
presentation controller, but it's a shape of a spoon.
Spoon. It comes with like a big like serving spoon.
I mean, if it
And
was an
then
actual
we
spoon,
bought-
that would have been more useful.
And then he pulls out a comically large spoon.
Why would Pyra's inclusion in Smash negate Sora's chances? I don't think Sora's getting in Smash for different reasons, but I don't see why the hell Pyra have anything to do with that.
This is why I don't like doing Smash speculation at all because anymore. Because some of the things you guys keep coming up for Smash speculation, I just look at it. I'm like, what? That makes look. There's no connection to that at all.
VCR DVD combo with HDMI. Damn. Oh, but replace the belts. Oh, good luck with that. I hate replacing belts.
Yep.
Man, So the claymores are planted on the ground. They will disappear after a time if you don't go and grab them.
Yeah.
I grab the claymore. I'm put in that a secondary state.
Yep. Then
And-
you wait about 2 or 3 seconds for the reaction command, then is available. Then you rush in, hit him with the command, and then that knocks him out of his berserker state.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'll just tell him to eat a friggin' Snickers. He gets cranky when he doesn't have one.
Hey, my God, you have to hit him with the first hit, otherwise it just completely. It doesn't combo into everything else.
I am not a Snickers fan.
Snickers?
Yeah.
I don't like loose nuts in my mouth.
Okay.
Snickers are
Freezing.
alright.
Yeah, between them, I like Milky Way bars more.
See, my go-to chocolate bar is usually 1,000 gram.
Oh, those are good. But they do get stuck in your teeth too.
Yeah.
It's definitely more of a Milky Bar or a Mars bar when I was a wee one. I had a chunky Kit Kat earlier. That was a nice thing to have.
I don't know if you can buy Mars bars here or not. Like, I feel like it's something that they're trying to make a thing here, but
You don't get them in the US?
I don't think so. I've heard of them.
I thought they would have already been over there, considering they're such a staple in parts of Europe and here. They're made by Nestle. You can always do the highly dangerous thing and deep fry them.
Why is that highly dangerous?
Well, they're very high in sugar,
Yeah.
and then you're basically deep frying them, so that's a lot of grease. I remember the last time we had to have them, we had to sign a waiver in case anything went wrong.
No kidding. Yeah, if we live in Pennsylvania here, so Hershey, PA is a part of our state. And they have an amusement park called Hershey Park where it's, it's all about chocolate. And they do sell, like, their candies deep fried at certain spots in the park. And it is, like, very badly delicious.
Badly delicious?
It's delicious, but it's like, you just feel so guilty.
Yeah.
Kit Kats.
Yeah, it's like, I'll enjoy this now, but my body will hate me later type thing.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ. Sometimes he hits me, sometimes he doesn't. I don't understand what that's about.
Something that's genius at Hershey Park, though, is the vending machines. Because, they have vending machines all throughout the park, like, which is standard for a theme park, but of course they had them with their own candy in them. They're smart, because the drink machines that are normally next to those will have, like, a section of milk, so you can drink it with your chocolate. And that's the way you like to roll. That's exactly how I like to consume my chocolate. And Hershey Park in general is actually a really good theme park. A lot of good coasters there.
Let me think. Nearest one here that might be decent.
Even before pandemic, I just want to go to another theme park really bad. It's been a long time.
I know, and it's like, once restrictions are like fully lifted, they're all gonna be madhouses of people just getting out.
Yeah, because people want to get back to some degree of normalcy.
I think the closest theme park here would be Blackpool. That's got a few decent roller coasters, even though most of them are older than all of us combined. The big ones are right, I guess.
Well, hold on. To answer Emily's question real quick, because I don't give a fuck at this point. Who goes to an amusement park and gets Chick-fil-A? Someone tells me. I get it, because when you go to an amusement park and you're in the mood for something, I think it's likely that folks are inclined to go to someplace familiar than to risk, for lack of a better description, getting something that they're not sure what it is. You also kind of expect the prices to be at a certain value with the established franchise. Compared to like what that fucking Ben, that pizza that we got at Universal.
It was passable, but like it was not worth like the $10.
It was like $10 for a slice, yeah, something like that. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's. I'm okay with like places like Chick-fil-A and whatnot being in theme parks, just because you know what you're getting. Because I've had too many times where I go to a theme park, I get like a burger or something from my place. They make it look like a 50s diner. And it comes to me, and it's like, okay, this is like a crappy McDonald's quarter pounder, Yeah. Like this has that vibe to it, where it's like, at least if it's like Chick-fil-A or. I can't think of any other places that would be in a place like that, but. If it's a brand like Chick-fil-A or Panda Express, which sends me in Six Flags parks, you know what you're getting. You're probably still paying more, but like at least you know it's going to be good if you like that kind of thing.
Because I think at Zero Point, like right outside of Millennium Force, there's a Panda Express, and that's probably the best place to get food in that theme park.
Okay, Emily says the issue is mostly with Chick-fil-A specifically, not the.
Oh, if you're talking about like the anti-LGBT practices, that's an entirely different issue. But I think as much as we don't like thinking about it, I think most people are ignorant about that fact, because they have to be told about that sort of shit. So to them, it's just, oh, I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A because I like their tenders, I like their honey mustard dip, and I like their cookies and cream milkshake. You know.
I think my generation is a little different on that because basically almost everybody that I know from my college days and stuff like that, like all actively avoid it, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
Like younger generation especially will actively, yeah, you're absolutely right. I think older generation, like my millennials and folks above will like to go because they just don't know, like you know. But I'm not gonna give them shit about that. Like if I was in a vehicle, if I was in a carpool and someone wanted to get Chick-fil-A because they honest to God like their food and had no idea what, like, I'm not gonna give them the look, you know, because they didn't ask for that, you know, and that's not the right way to spread that message. Because I feel that's being overly judgmental for the wrong reason.
Yeah, for what it's worth, take it with a grain of salt, but the company did come out and say last year that they were discontinuing the practices that people weren't happy with them about.
Except they didn't.
Yeah,
is the thing.
yeah,
know,
they fell back on that, yeah. Which, if anything, makes it worse. Yeah. You know.
I didn't say Blackpool, it was Blackpool. It's basically England's equivalent of Las Vegas. Now, don't get your hopes up, it's still a shithole.
So Las Vegas.
Yeah, only this is more of like hand-me-down Victoria Vegas. The only one nearest to that would be Alton Towers. That's the big one in the UK. That's where, I think Roger did his first Sonic voice for one of the hotel/themes there. How long's it been since we went there? 13, 14 years at this point? Maybe eventually.
They discontinued the practice that discontinued the practices. Oh.
Good old redundancy.
How long has Johnny been fighting Sayax? Like, maybe 30 minutes? That's fine.
Let's say 20 to 30 minutes.
There we go.
Looks always a bit of a bastard at the start, but we got him eventually.
Yeah.
It was reminding Mark that his clothes are in the dryer.
Oh, he was wearing them because of the lighting. He looks like he wasn't wearing a top.
Just want to flex. Just showing up and wanting to flex his arms and shit.
Well, who
Who goes there? I heard that. Yeah, I heard that from
looks like
someone
Mark.
else's thing.
He's Clark.
Okay.
Who's that? Is that Clark?
Oh, sup, Johnny?
Hey, Clark. How's it going, man?
You guys playing Kingdom Hearts?
Yep.
One second. Hold on.
Hey, guys.
Yep.
Oh, okay, no. My phone went off and it was a notification from Derek. Okay.
Oh.
I was like,
Help.
no, because I had to cut things short last night because of things with like family members and all that sort of thing. And I was like, oh fuck.
Oh,
I was like, please say something else.
how's the weather treating you guys?
I mean, the snow is still fresh.
Mark's doing all the shoveling for you, so
Yeah.
you're good.
It's been snow. You know, that's been about it right now. Though, some of my friends, you know, they haven't had any of the power issues or anything like that happen, but they are experiencing what is like our normal winters up here. Because I think it was a friend of mine like posted a picture in our Discord. It was just like showing a big icicle, and then I just walked outside and showed him a picture of the one that's the icicle that is on the second floor of the house that goes all the way down to the ground, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not safe. Wow.
Yeah, well, we had a big one.
That is
outside
Michigan winters for us.
On the upside, you've got an emergency escape pole.
Yeah, we had a big one outside my house falling off of like one of the power lines, and we were like, "Are we responsible to like to spear somebody?" I mean, it was like 3 feet long. It was a big ass icicle, and I guess that day was 50 degrees this week. It was melted.
Do I have a Shantae Plus as True Texican? No, I do not. I don't think plushes. I'm not really a plush dude unless it's donated to me, or given to me as a gift. Because the only plushes I have is 1, 2,
My Little Pony.
3, 4. No, never one of those. I had 4 Raichu plushes.
Oh,
I have 1 Vine Sauce plush. I have what the fuck was the Fire Cats? Litten from Gen
7.
And I have a small Luigi plush. That's it, though. Everything else is basically just either a crochet. I have the Koji Owl that I got for reviewing Eagle Island. Everything else are figurines and miniature statues. What's in miniature stachios?
Pistachio stuffed animals.
Yeah,
wow.
basically.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't hunt down a Raichu plush for you for Christmas then.
No, yeah, because fucking General Grievous, but instead of lightsabers, it's just Raichu plushes. A fine addition to my collection.
So is Raichu your favorite Pokemon?
Yes, Raichu is my favorite Pokemon.
It's a very odd choice. I mean, I like it. That's a really. I mean, you don't see much Raichu stuff. It's always Pikachu
Or Pichu.
or Pichu.
Like he's the mascot or something.
Yeah, kind of.
To think. It was almost Clefairy at one point.
And it was almost Poliwhirl, I think, right?
This
I think that was just because that was the creator's favorite at the time when he was designing it, but I don't think it stuck for very long.
Yeah, there was a bunch of Poliwhirl plushes and shit back in the day too.
I think the simpler the design, the easier it was to make a plush out of it.
Yeah.
It's like I'm fucking drowning in Voltorb and Electrode plushes. It's just a ball.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how Electrode was made. It was just, hey, we got that Voltorb merchandise out. What's wrong with this one? This one's the wrong colour. It's upside down. You got the eyes wrong. Wait.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
It's like fake crash before fake crash.
Where's our artists? Get them on this. I want this sculpted and pixelated by the end of the week. In fact, no, hour.
No, I just imagine it's like everybody's clocked out, you know, like the director is still, you know, clocking away. Sees the Voltorb upside down, and he's just like getting his phone out, calling up, like, guys, I got an idea.
Yeah. That just takes me back to when Burger King had those like 150 Pokemon toys in the Pokeballs.
Gold balls.
Yeah.
He's fucking sweeping the shit out of the floor.
Back when Happy Meals were good.
That wasn't Burger King.
Whatever Burger King
Probably
did.
monkeys.
Just waiting for the reaction command and it didn't show up. I think we got something going here though, so let's keep it going.
That was just a little early on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, fast food restaurants, they still do the toys. It's just...
The quality's not there anymore.
Not that the quality's not there. It's just that kids have iPads now. It's like, why would I want a crappy little toy from McDonald's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you have to go deeper to reach a child's imagination that a tablet can't offer.
Yeah.
But the question then is, what the hell does that mean?
I've got it. It's perfect. It's relevant. Let's re-release those Sonic Heroes toys. You know the ones.
Shadow basketball.
I remember that when I
am
was
still
a kid.
waiting for one of these charity marathons. Somebody finds a way to like re-emulate those onto something, and that's a donation goal or something.
Re-emulate what? The
So like
Happy Meal
the
games?
McDonald's
LCD.
Happy
Yeah.
Meal.
Oh my god.
I mean, for LCD games like that, you can't emulate them. You can simulate them though. Because there's not much circuitry to emulate it, you would have to recreate all the LCD frames by hand.
Yeah,
You could probably extract the game logic. Yeah, pretty much.
That's a lot of work for something as eclectic as that, but I think that would be cool.
We're talking about the Sonic fan base. They will
Yeah.
Similarly, all the Tiger Electronic toys, they use the same logic board probably, so that's why you get one thing working, you can just develop all of them individually from there.
Actually sounds pretty simple if you're a game developer, kind of.
The problem would be if they changed any of the internal logic, you'd still need to extract it from the die.
Oh, that's true.
I think I do have all of the Sonic 3 McDonald's toys downstairs somewhere. I think those Knuckles and that Cloud thing. I think there was the Robotnik and Sonic Launcher. I don't remember if there was a Tails toy or not. I think that the Tails toy is rarer compared to the other three.
Most likely. Because I know for some chips, doing the software only approach hasn't worked, so they've done what's called decapping. So they basically take a computer chip, expose it to a very careful amount of acid, and then examine it with a microscope to see the physical ones and zeros burnt onto the chip.
Delicious.
Oh, wow. That's riveting.
That's how they got the Game Boy and Game Boy Color BIOSes dumped.
Oh yeah, I do not have the Tails one, because the Tails one, it's one of those things where you pull the string and you launch it up like a little helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that.
Didn't have to do it for the Game Boy Advance, thankfully, because Nintendo was smart, dumb, enough to leave a backdoor option to dump it internally.
Well, that's where you put the batteries. It makes sense.
Oh my god, he's so angry about that stain on the floor.
Hey,
It's okay, Sonics, come on.
you've had a stain where it's like
Yeah, man,
you're
but
trying to
look,
rub
look
it.
man, if the pot needs to be fucking scrubbed, use a spoon.
Oh my god! Like you've had that thing on a counter or something like that. You tried like 5 different cleaning things and it won't fucking come off. You know.
And this is why we always stick to our hydrogen peroxide crystals.
Hey, like, you know, you make pancakes in the morning, you don't rinse that bowl out, that thing becomes concrete at that point and will never
Yes.
come out.
I mean, on the bright side, if you've got a hole in the wall, you need to fill it in dead quick.
On the other hand, though, a plate from eating pancakes is the easiest thing in the world to clean up. All you do is set the water to hottest temperature, it all just melts off. All the butter and syrup and everything.
Ugh, syrup. Hate working with syrup.
See, the thing is, for my family, we found this one particular kind of syrup that I think Costco has. It's basically in the, like, this glass container kind of deal, and it's like really good syrup. The problem is, Costco only sells it like 2 times a year, so it's like if we see it there, we just stock up on like 10 and just hoard them basically for the entire year.
Sounds about right for shopping at Costco.
Yeah, Costco has a great food court too.
I don't think
I
I've ever
missed
been
the
to a
Costco.
Costco.
I missed the Costco food court really bad throughout this pandemic.
Yeah.
Cause like legit, some of the best fast food you can get for super fucking cheap. Like,
Yeah. Like
you can get an entire meal. You can feed 4
Yeah.
people for like less than $5. It's amazing.
Yeah. It's the chicken like things that are fried are really good too. And the pizza surprisingly
chicken
okay.
spaghetti or something.
I forget what it's
Chicken
called.
paquette or
You know what I'm
something like
talking about. Yeah, but it's like
Yeah, I
a
know what you're
fried
talking about.
pocket
Yeah,
of
what's
chicken
the-
that's great. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to shop at Costco. It's just the house I live in does not have the space to store that kind of bulk purchasing.
Chicken bake, that's what it is. That's what this
Chicken bake. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
There you go.
I think the nearest Costco is about 100 miles away from here. In
Oh,
another country,
God.
technically. And honey, it is not worth a 6-mile ferry trip just for one trip to
Problem is,
Costco.
with Duck Flare, I need Donald alive. If he's not alive, I can't do Duck Flare.
Donald, listen to me. Just, I imagine, like, Sora, like, hands on Donald's face, like, looking him straight in the face. Whatever you do not die on me.
I know that's all you've been useful for this entire game, but for once in your pathetic life, can you do something right?
Is Donald
I
useless?
could give Goofy ethers to help me because he tends to last longer than Donald, but that only ensures that I have MP. I just need Donald alive.
Maybe
Is
you could
Donald,
say,
is Donald like dead weight?
He's dead weight when he's dead. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Well,
In level 1 runs in particular, Donald tends to be dead weight because he just dies so fast
I
that
get
he won't get any of his more useful stuff out, kind of deal.
oh, that's a shame.
I mean, we could ask him to use that super duper forbidden spell he used in KH3, but that wasn't invented yet, was it?
No, I always still point to that one of like, you know, a lot of friends and talks will be like, Donald is like one of the strongest casters in all of Square Enix because he can do Zeta player. I'm like, yeah, but he also died like basically right after using it, so how much is that really worth, you know?
It's like Master Roshi using the bloody evil containment wave in the original Dragon Ball. I have to say original because they brought it back in Super and kind of made it, I don't know, cheaper, I suppose.
What's that? Super bringing stuff
Yeah.
back and making it not as important, you don't say.
I have to say, waiting for the reaction command with the weapon is a really fucking dumb thing.
I think it's fine for the normal thing, but yeah, for level 1, that makes it a lot harder.
Like, I think I should be able to initiate the attack just by having the weapon. The fact that I have to wait a bit is really dumb.
You know, the driver's done.
Oh, that's what that noise was.
Oh, okay. Ooh, it's funny. You guys were able to hear that. I wasn't because I got the game
Yeah, I
audio.
didn't hear
playing.
that at all.
I got the game
Yeah.
audio.
There's like a buzz.
Can you not hear yourself in your headphones, John?
No, I can hear myself in my headphones, but I have the game audio also.
Yeah, he's got
Oh,
the game
that's
blaring
Last night
as well.
too, so I can't hear that. But also, if you guys were able to hear that, it means Marky probably left the laundry door open again. I hate that because that means the garage cold air is coming in through the fucking back.
There's also just an explosion.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
dryer's
yeah.
done.
I think the dryer. I think it's done.
Good news.
Oh, they're dried, all right.
Good news.
forgot
You
that
closed
little
the door.
trap. It happens.
Okay, so I got good news and bad news. Good news. Clothes are dry, ready to go. Bad news. You're sort of down the garage.
It's like one of those, just trying to dry the clothes extremely fast. So like one of those, oh, if I triple the temperature on when baking, that will make it cook faster.
I mean, I used to think that all the time too.
It's like when I knew
It's
someone
just
attached a
simple logic. If it takes 20 minutes at 400 degrees, it'll take 5 minutes at fucking 900 degrees.
It's like when someone attached the V8 motor to a blender and see if that would work. Nah, it does.
Oh.
Destroys everything else, but it works.
It's over. It's over. Donald. It's over.
Now, Donald, just stay alive, bro. Good.
If you stay alive for more than a picosecond, we will highly appreciate it.
How much more of the game is left after this?
Tom,
After
if
this,
he stays
he's
alive for more than a pekin second,
Ah,
you're welcome.
well, there's that
but
ruin.
for the main story, we just got this, and then we start off the Zemnis fights at that point. So
Yeah, basically.
Oh wow. So just a
Exciting
fight
times
after.
ahead.
yeah, for the main story stuff, and then we got all the extra content to go
Oh
through.
my god, Chad's just now getting it. That means it was a good one.
You are free to boo this man.
And give him money. You are free to do both.
yeah. Bonus points if it's by bits.
Wait, what happened?
Donald magically comes back to life right now. That's
Yeah, I was
great.
waiting for it. What I was gonna do afterwards is I'm gonna heal myself, then go into drive to restore my MP. But apparently he cucked me. He made a dad joke.
This just looks really difficult and annoying.
It's the stipulation more than the fight itself.
Yeah.
See, I'm going to remind myself that you're riding a weapon around the ground, because to me it looks like you're just hoovering. Oh, you want that for okay? Hold on, I'll get it for you.
I missed. I'm gonna die.
Oh, there's another one right there.
No, there's not.
There never was a Berserk command.
There really wasn't. It was a mirage. No, I'm not. I haven't done any of the absent silhouettes, Jerf. We will be later down the road, but that is a road we'll eventually cross.
Yeah, because the plan was basically after we finish the main story of KH2, then we're gonna kind of take a break for a
Yeah.
little bit. And did you have the game picked out after this one? yet?
Right now, I'm not thinking about that because I'm thinking about my move.
Oh yeah, okay, fair.
You right there? Got something you'd like to share with the class?
Well, I think we lost him, Jim.
Wow.
Ah, and here's me with on the brain scanner.
So let me get this straight. If Donald dies, you're fucked.
If Donald dies, I can't do my limit command.
Okay.
I'm not immediately fucked, but I am at a major disadvantage.
Okay. So it's just like, sort of like an egg baby mission to make sure he doesn't die.
The problem is
Pretty
that
much.
everything
Well,
kills you in
it's-
one hit.
It's more that
So-
he doesn't get access to his big damage attack.
I
if you
gotcha.
know what I'm saying, yeah.
Oh my god! All right, so if I'm not in like my 4th or 5th hit before he retaliates, he will get that swing on me. Because normally I can interrupt him. I am not familiar with the Peter Pan cheese strat. Because I have to reiterate, this is literally my first time doing this challenge, so I do not know all the optimal ways of doing this shit. Which I have to remind some people about that sometimes, because they think I'm doing this for like the 80th time. And it's like, no, this is literally my first time doing this fight with the stipulations.
Peter Pan cheese does sound good though.
Yeah, Peter Pan makes peanut butter.
You can mix it with cheese. Sounds like the kind of thing my roommate would do.
Cheese and peanut butter doesn't taste too bad on crackers.
So Clark, did you ever find that Betamax player for me, or what?
I have not found that beta. I haven't been up in the attic in forever.
The year is 2021 and people are looking for Betamax. Jesus wept.
Fun fact, he asked me for that in like 2013. It's been like 7 years.
Oh my
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
I mean, yeah, I'm not. Oh.
Like, come on, Donald.
Looks like
Pull
he's
through,
dying.
buddy.
No, so I'm gonna tell you what fucked me there.
Oh.
Somehow Donald got hit. Like as I was, I don't know what did it, because I thought I had Sykes in the middle of a staggered combo.
Yeah.
He got hit and died, forcing me to go to my limit. Well, my drive form to get my MP, but that sort of like delayed everything, and he reached top berserk state. And I gotta deal with this. I don't know what hit him though.
That just sucks.
I also went into fucking Valor form and not limit. I risked also going anti-sora there for a second.
Risky click of the day. The duck is down. I repeat, the duck is down. We may die, but we will gloriously tonight.
The duck is in the oven. Repeat,
yeah.
duck is in the oven. Move, move, move.
Yeah, this is basically an egg baby challenge.
All right, boys, time for Operation Goof Troop.
Sora's like, wait, what was that one?
Operation.
Can't you just like get Daisy Duck to replace him if he dies?
What's my other Disney brigade?
You gotta hear what you're doing, and Louie can take over.
Yeah,
That would be good. That would be great.
let the children fight. They tend to be
As a
better than
group-
adults in RPGs anyway.
That's a goof the troop command. I repeat, that is a goof the troop command. The time is now, boys.
You have the Disney Duck cinematic universe.
Are Huey, Dewey, and Louie in this?
Yeah, they're in the
they're
Kingdom
just
Heroes, but they're the shopkeepers.
Okay, the
Yeah,
shopkeepers. Okay.
Yeah,
Then they
Jen-
all die. Daffy Duck comes in because they're desperate.
Yeah,
Hey guys, I'm commentating on a game I'm completely ignorant of.
but it's okay. It's Disney.
It's just, yeah.
So if Daffy Duck's going to come in, is it going to be like those old animation ones where he's actually going against the animator?
Oh, those are great.
A close-up, yeah, Jake. A close-up.
Close.
So far, so good.
Very nice,
See
going
that
ape shit
now?
again. Is that one? Okay, he's sweeping the ground. He's just gonna throw the thing.
Yeah, this is it.
Fuck me, man.
Ah.
It's that fucking
that's a
backhand.
shame.
Oh, also, yeah, Logan, I did notice that too. I totally did catch him in midair, which it was great, but I also that's not what I wanted. That's not what I intended, and I hate when I do unintentional shit.
You were close.
Close, but alas, no cigar.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't
I
smoke anyway.
misjudged.
So.
Just from the audio wise, just like, I misjudged you. Whack!
Smack. Like you just did right there. Oh man.
Hey Sora, want to see my favorite Dragon Quest attack?
Man, I should. All right, I guess.
Feel it, the moon's power.
No, because if he does the backhand, he dashes away from me at the same time, and I kind of don't want that to happen.
I would say put up a reflect.
That's what I was thinking. This thing, if I reflect the backhand, he might dash before the reflect damage goes off, and I kind of go nowhere. You know what I mean?
But would it buy you enough time to get out of dodge?
I'm gonna try. Let me just try guarding, just like a regular ass guard. Once you know he's out, hit him with the thunders. Well, yeah, I guess it's just for the sake of staggering him,
The moon's power.
because I do have to close the gap, and I don't think sliding dash is enough.
Oh no.
What?
Actually, that's what Derek just tweeted, just like dot dot dot. I want to keep playing 14 dot dot dot.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Oh no, he's in.
no, you've corrupted another poor soul, you
Yeah, look at
evil
that.
bastards.
They didn't do shit. All right, so Thunder didn't do shit. Let's just try guarding.
Proceeds to get more dangerously worried because I know my time is eventually coming.
Not advising you to do it, just food for thought. Single jump, aerial spiral attack, repeat while Peter Pan is out because he auto attacks, therefore stun. Oh, that sort of thing. That's what we did to kill the Christmas monster. it fucking I was about to say Nightmare on Elm Street World. that's an entirely different franchise. Oh, so if you're talking about that sort of Peter Pan cheese, then yeah, I guess I know what you're talking about. And Gigi, I appreciate you sharing it that way because it's better than someone screaming at me in all caps.
Ah yes, I remember when Freddy Krueger and Sora tussled. He set the power glove and then Sora got pissed and just smacked him with the keyblade.
Yeah.
Hey.
Don't test me. Do not test me.
I thought it said you timed out Ben for 600 years.
I think I remember seeing that back in like Smash 4. It's just like somebody got timed out for like 16 years.
Yeah, I lost my mod privileges. Man, what a crappy day.
No, I timed you out. I didn't ban you.
No, if you time out a mod, it automatically removes the mod status.
Oh, really? All right, now I'll just give you the sword again. It's my sword now.
Okay, good to know that for a. Okay, now I know. Okay, so I was wondering why one of my friends got unmodded one time. So now I know. Okay, that's what it does.
Yeah, it times you out.
All
Yeah.
right, all timed. All right, so he does. Can pay that into the animation. What time is it? It's 5:25.
It is...
5:24.
It's
Yep,
8 minutes and
5:25.
47 seconds.
Yeah. Remind me to the raid hashtag will give Ben his sword back.
Enjoy this mini era of where Ben doesn't have power.
You still got the soundboard.
Ben was sent to the Shadow Realm.
Apparently right now that's located in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Donald! It's over! Yeah, it's over!
Come on, Donald, pull through this time.
Okay, you want to.
Okay, yeah, he's about to start again.
Is there like anything you can equip to Donald to make sure he doesn't die?
It doesn't matter because
Not
the
on level
stipulation.
one.
Because he's
Doesn't
level
matter.
1.
Okay.
It just they just do so much damage that because they aren't being precautious like Johnny, they'll just run right into danger kind of deal.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not the most smart thing in this game.
God damn, man! I'm waiting for the reaction command and it doesn't pop up. I get smacked.
oh, that's wow.
You're like what?
It's
you
like,
are like
we're talking frames, if not like half of a second. Yeah.
it's about like half a second earlier going in, kind of
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
5 seconds, 60 FPS, 30 frames.
Yeah.
But we'll try the Peter Pan thing this time after, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna still do the duck flare stuff in like the first half, but the second half, I have enough drive to summon a buddy because right now I'm only at 2 drive. Where's my fucking reaction command, man? It's like that's why I don't immediately dive in.
You are like literally half a second going in too early. You just gotta break that habit.
Oh my god.
Do you need to be maybe in a specific position near him to trigger it?
No, it's strictly a time thing.
It's a time
Johnny's
thing,
just-
yeah.
Johnny's just going in like literally right before it
Right
keeps
before it
going
happens,
up.
yeah. So like I'll grab it here, get the hell away. Yeah, there we go.
Back off! Back off! Back off! It's over!
Doing a lot, then.
Alright. Let's go Berserk again. Alright, here's the sweeping thing. Then goes there.
Donald's gonna die.
Fucking do the thing, Sora! It's like 2 seconds is a goddamn eternity in this stipulation, man.
Just a little longer, Johnny.
Here, sir, can I return this to you? Oh, thanks, kid. Here's your prize.
You get to drink from the fire hose.
What's a fuck?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fucking seconds. Okay.
Take this! Take this! Donald! Take this! Take this! Back off!
Jason says steal his weapon and become as Kirby.
1, 2,
3,
4.
4.
Yeah, this is it.
4 seconds in a video game? My god, that's like 2 shonen episodes.
All right, so we just do a jump and aerial one aerial attack basically. Or we just
Did you die right away?
Oh no, I see your bullshit.
Don't you summon Peter Pan! Boy, don't you do it!
oh shit.
Oh, it's Peter Pan.
Cyx pulled out the Uno reverse card.
Oh shit! Can we clip that, please?
Please clip.
Please clip that. Make sure it's properly
that's good.
labeled too, so we don't run looking for.
Oh my god. that was just the ultimate know you, guys. Oh my god.
Take that. Take that. Take that. Yeah.
Go for 60 seconds.
Yeah. Take that.
Ugh, why do these clips take so long to render?
Yeah. Take that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow, you're juggling them.
Take that. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, now play. Oh, son of a bit. Come on, I just want to. I just want to do my. Son of a.
This is impressive.
I'm just reminded of Soul Calibur 2, like forward Y, Raphael just, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, but you gotta do a finishing.
You gotta do a finishing attack.
That was incredible. Yeah, that was
Wow.
That is one hell of a cheese.
Chat, does that work on the data version of him as well, or is that just this version
Oh, I
of
don't
him?
know.
Wow.
'Cause I
Oh,
am
that was
sure
a
that-
cheese. Oh shit! Wow.
Yeah,
Apparently,
that
yes,
was
it
cheese.
does work on the data version.
so shout outs to-
okay.
Alright,
Shouts
good to
to-
know.
Shouts to GG for the strat. Thank you, I appreciate it. He didn't move aside.
He kept saying to move aside, he didn't think to do that himself.
Where is my heart?
Impressive.
We'll have
Well,
you
honey,
take taxi-
If you look between your lungs, you might find this large muscle. Have you tried looking there?
I hate you, Dad.
I love you too, son. Now get in the corner.
Keep up the good work, Dad.
I don't get it. Why has everybody been calling me
Is
Roxas?
that Riku saying that as he's locking in?
Roxas is your nobody.
My nobody? But that's crazy. I never turned into a heart. Oh, right.
It was when
Yeah, you remember those 3 minutes from Kingdom Hearts 1?
Xemnas was the one who found.
Yeah, remember that time you died?
He could use the Keyblade because
By
he was
your own
nobody.
volition?
We had a
That's
full
why
funeral
Xemnas
plan and
brought him
everything
into the
planned out, but
organization.
no, you decided to come back from the dead. Several grand, wasted.
After that, I fought.
Is that
him, but I
guy?
thought
Is
he
that guy a
would
man
help
or a
me.
woman?
I lost.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I thought. Okay. Is that mom or dad? I don't know.
No.
It looks like. Okay, my bad. I don't know that.
No, you know, Clark. That's a very general, like, sort of like perception from someone outside, like the Kingdom Hearts fan base and all that, or just I guess Tetsuya Nomura character designs in general. Is that a man or a woman?
I just look like big breasts. I
It's a
don't know,
Muppet.
but it must be
Yeah, no, it's just because his chest protrudes out. It's not.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
What we need to do is show him some Castlevania designs, just like
Oh.
man or woman.
Look at the rack on that one. That's a guy. That's a guy. Oh, look at the rack on that one.
Considering Riku's wearing a headband over his eyes, is it like the one in Metal Gear Solid? If you wear it on your forehead, you get infinite ammo, but if you use it as a blind, you get infinite HP.
All right, I'm back.
He's actively limiting himself to make sure Roxas
Why
has a
don't you
chance.
Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Huh? Get real. Look which one of us is winning.
So it's true. You really are his nobody. Guess Disney's
First of all,
right
Kingdom Hearts,
after
don't think
all.
too much about the character
What are you
designs of the
talking
story. No, the character designs are okay.
I am me. Nobody
Okay, my
They
only
do kind
problem,
of- they
my
blend together a little, but
my problem with Nomura character designs is actually kind of the same problem I have with Amano. Is that sometimes I feel the designs kind of blend in.
yeah.
A little
times
samey.
do I have to
Yeah, a little samey.
Right.
The Toriyama problem.
Yeah.
Me with no other choice. What?
But at the same time, you also have to realize
Power in my
there's
heart.
just at a point where this is just this character's
Dark
style.
power that I've been
Yeah.
holding
You know.
back.
I remember I was playing FF7 remake for the first time, you know, a while back, and I just got to the wall market part, and you see the dude with like the cap and the white hair, and I'm just like, that is a Nomura character.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God.
it's easily discernible style. Yes.
I'm just wondering what if something gets caught in their big zippers.
No.
No, you see, what happens if, like, they get a robe and the zipper just stops, you
Yeah,
know?
that's what I'm thinking about right now, and it's
Like, cause I got a few
So-
sweat jackets where, like, the zipper just doesn't work anymore.
So,
I'm just
all right. So
down.
can we talk about? Because I know that this is a stupid fucking question to ask because Nomura clearly didn't think this far ahead. But later games established that Heartless in the back is Terra, or at least a form of Terra. Why does Riku have it?
Don't think, just
No,
accept.
damn it, I wouldn't.
It would be worse if you get one of those giant zippers stuck, but the one problem is you got one chest hair snagged on it.
Oh god.
oh, that sucks.
Yeah, do they wear undershirts? Do they wear pants under this?
Be kind and please rewind.
Why does Riku have that Heartless? That Heartless is Terra. I know he looks like handsome, but he's not handsome. He's just mimicking him.
Shut up, it looks cool.
Okay, well, no, I guess in that case, I just kind of answered my own question. Then, if he's mimicking him, then I guess okay, what kind of Heartless did Ansem have? Oh yeah, he'll have this big motherfucker.
I think he left the organization.
Maybe they're on
because
timeshare?
If you ask about a plot hole, Nomura will make another game to explain it.
Roxas
No, Daddy, no.
I could beat him too.
That's not Terra. That's a stand named Terra. Oh, with brackets too. Kingdom Hearts established that when the Nobody and Heartless counterpart are killed, the original person comes back. How come Sora came back in 3 minutes when Roxas was still alive? Well, because
I think it was Kyrie's.
Kyrie has something to do with that.
the X
Yeah.
Factor, yeah.
I think without a Kyrie, you have to wait until your Nobody is destroyed before you are able to come back through natural means. But Sora had outside assistance through Kyrie.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we there's an answer to that question at least.
Yeah, that one's not as, like, you know, that one at least, like, has something in there. It's like, okay, I could, like, see, you know,
I
that.
just think for the best. The other rule of Kingdom Hearts is accidental LGBT representation where unintended. Sora and Riku and Axel being accidentally gay, where it's clearly meant to have girlfriends, while Shion is technically trans. Her story may be a metaphor for the trans experience. But you see, at the same time, though, is it accidental? I don't think it is. Like, I honest to God don't think, like, even if you consider cultural, even if you consider cultural differences, is it accidental that Sora and Riku have like a sort of like gay relationship?
No,
Because
I just want to chime in. I think I actually remember Nomura talking about this in an interview back in the day, kind of deal. One of the reasons why they kind of stopped with the Kairi Sora thing after a while was that he kind of wanted to tell a story where his characters could be related to anybody, kind of deal. So I think that's maybe why when the beginning internet rumbling started with that, he's like, wait, hold up, I got an idea.
Yeah, I never looked into the whole the Shion as like a sort of like an allegory for being trans. No, I never got that at all. If it's there, then it's not as obvious as Sora having the hots for Riku.
Like,
because at the same time,
I
I think Shion is just an unnecessary character altogether.
Yeah. With Shion, I don't get the trans. I just make more of just Shion kind of scream self-insert character.
Yeah.
Kind of deal. Right, time for a few cutscenes and then on our way to Zemnis.
Yeah, because there's still a bit of like level to go through, isn't there?
You got 2 rooms and then you're at Zemnis.
Oh, okay. Then we're probably just gonna clear those 2 rooms out and go to the save point and call it a wrap because we're definitely not finishing the game tonight.
I forget if you need to beat this phase of Zemnis in order to get to the save point. I forget.
Doesn't he bugger off inside Kingdom Hearts and then it's like, okay, here's the point of no return. Do you want to continue?
You got a standalone fight with him and then he goes into Kingdom Hearts. Kind of deal. Okay, you do need to win that fight in order to get to the save point up here. Okay.
So it might be wiser to backtrack then?
Well, we can get at least a cutscene or 2 done for now. Because Johnny's not going to be fighting the enemies, we're just going to be speeding right past.
A heart is so much more than any system. I saw it when Roxas and Kairi crossed paths. I knew But I was too
So this was how
stubborn.
Super Mario Galaxy was made. All makes perfect sense now.
It's
God
always
damn you,
the
Christopher Lee,
same.
you magnificent
I try
bastard!
to
I read your
wrap my
book!
mind around things my heart already knows.
Wow,
Only
mind
to
blown.
fail. While I
That guy looks like Orlando Bloom from
so many
Mickey, you
Lord
could
of the Rings.
pretend to give a fuck, dude. It's like the same stoic smile.
I like this from Flipnote Gamer, just like converting this MP4 to a gift is very hard, Mickey.
Yeah.
That was my computer. It's blowing up.
Proof that hearts cannot be contained
Wait,
by
but
data.
the entire basement of
Run, my
my home
friend,
is a computer. Oh.
going to self-destruct.
Oh.
And anything could happen.
I hope you have insurance.
Your Majesty.
Sora.
Wait, that's a
Rest
thing?
is up
Oh
to you.
god, that is a thing.
Yeah, home insurance is a thing that you probably should look into if you don't have it.
Are you talking to Mickey or Ansel?
Why are you talking about? Why are you talking about home insurance right before you die? Oh.
Hey, can I be the benefactor to your bill, please?
Can't change that.
Just in case, you know.
Just in case.
Wondering who would dare interfere with my kingdom hearts. And look.
Yeah, when it's unmuted, I can tell that's not a girl.
How convenient for me. Ansem the Wise. You look pathetic.
Have your laugh.
I wasn't laughing.
I deserve as much for failing.
Just making an observation.
Funny.
Students do take after their teachers. Only a fool would be your apprentice. After all, none of this would have happened without you.
So
yeah, you became an apprentice.
Only a fool would be your apprentice. We're you nobody of.
It was your
Xehanort, Ansem's apprentice.
ever dared.
I admit, my disregard brought chaos.
Did I ever tell you the tragic tale of Ansem the Wise? She blew up.
Not a story that nobody would tell you.
I would tell you more, but there is a citation needed at the end of the article.
Maybe retconned in the future.
All that and more. I'm carrying on what you yourself began.
Zemus's voice actor was.
One heart at a time.
I'm blanking on his
I
name.
know him. I just forget his name.
Yeah,
I
they're
just know-
basically him and Christopher Lee right now are just having an ASMR like sound off.
Yeah.
No, Richard Epcar is
Paul
Xehanort.
St. Peter.
Yeah, Paul St. Peter is
that's it.
Zemus. Yeah. Richard Epcar is Ansem, and Xehanort's Heartless.
By the jealousy you feel toward the student who surpassed you.
Epcar is Ansem the Heartless variant.
Foolish apprentice of a foolish man.
Such devastation.
You have surpassed nothing.
This was not
Only
my
proved
intention.
how little we both know.
Except, maybe.
We may profess to know the heart.
Can I just say that Christopher Lee was perfect in every way? His voice was.
Yeah, no, I mean, okay, you could totally tell you got a shrine of Christopher Lee in your closet.
It's okay.
It's
You
fine.
can admit it.
You try to create. Any world of yours would be an empire of ignorance. That is why you and your creation are destined
Hey, before you go Cocoa Pops, can I ask a question? How many channels do you get on that thing?
Rico, you know what to do.
There's nothing on.
Forgive me.
You all better get breakfast ready, because this machine is about to snap, crackle, and pop.
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispie treats are like crack. Yeah.
I haven't had them in a long time.
Homemade ones are so much better than the.
I have to agree. Yeah, if you know how to make them yourself, that is the viable way of eating them. Shiakazi.
Well, this stinks.
It's the Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis.
At this time of year, contained entirely with your castle. Can I have a heart out of it? No. But there you go. No.
No, true through my ball sack.
See,
I didn't always see when it's always like the Heartless Sword. I know PS2 limitations, but it's always shadows. You know,
Yeah, it's like always the basic bitch shadows.
like you know, get some Neo
Yeah,
shadows.
I guess
at
like the
least,
ball.
or
I guess,
something.
I guess the balls have to touch in order for it to make a Neo shadow, or at least a guard or a soldier.
Oh, look at look at all those little things down there. They look like ants. Why are they getting bigger?
I don't mean to be gay, but we need to touch in order to be a Neo shadow.
Balls. Balls. Groin. Boner.
Wow.
Riku.
Yeah, Clark, you missed it the other night.
What
We
happened?
went to
Everything's dark.
Wonderland.
I can't see. Take the blindfold off, dumbass.
Where'd my tan go?
Yeah. What'd you say, Ben?
So the other night we went through all 60 of your soundboard buttons.
That's right, yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, first off, we found out that you had 60 buttons dedicated to you. Because Ben is obsessive.
It's probably gonna be like 120 after I get DKL and Pac-Man Fever on board.
Oh man. When does the Mega United thing drop?
The Mega Maniacs. Mega United. Yeah, no, Mega Maniacs is going live tomorrow. I was supposed to do it today, but the snow said otherwise, and I had to take care of things outside. So
cool, awesome. Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, my only sort of heads up for the Mega Maniacs highlight is because I'm not sure how the footage was given to us in the first place because it didn't come from me. The audio is a bit scuffed. It is a little hard to hear at points, especially early on. But you get used to it.
Have you forgotten?
To be fair, the audio setup was totally fucked up that year too for whatever reason.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So that was a factor. All right. I wasn't sure if it was just because of the means of how the footage was given to us, or because it was kind of scuffed from Mario Mania.
Oh, yeah. Well, a stale chip is always tastes better even if you find it late. So
yeah, unless it has like green stuff coming out of it. So.
Yeah, that was a failed metaphor, but yeah.
Right.
Keep thinking that, Riku.
I mean, they had that entire fucking thing under that cloak. Aren't you hot?
Baby, I'm smoking.
Well, he's toned. So
Also, hold on. I think the rope is still zipped up. So how did you get out of that?
Yeah.
Wait, on those ropes, incredibly difficult to get your hands on. Would it not be wiser to keep a hold on it just in
That's
case?
the entire reason why you have those. Oh, there's enemies here. I have to get out of here. Is there a save point after this, or does I have to go backwards?
For the save point, yeah, you gotta go back.
Okay, then we're likely just gonna call it a wrap here because I do have to get a few things prepared before we have the Twitch sub Q&A for the night.
It's 5:48 your time right now.
Yeah. So we're good. We're gonna call it a wrap here, and then starting the next session, we're gonna try and finish the main game because we have the first Zemus battle. We have everything in between the last Zemus battle because we have to ride the ship. We gotta destroy the castle. We gotta fight Zemus sitting on a chair.
The MVP of Kingdom Hearts 1 is now the final boss in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, man on chair. What a battle. So yeah, we still got a lot of things to do, but as Pat said earlier, once we finish the main game, then we're going to be having a schedule change with Kingdom Hearts 2 because I do want to change things up as I'm getting ready for my move and just like have a new schedule set in mind for when I finally settle down at the new place. But that is something I can share for another time. So we will reconvene here in about 10-15 minutes for the Twitch sub Q&A. The chat will be going into subscriber mode because it always is. And then we'll just have a discussion for like 2 hours and call it a night. That said, let's find someone to raid. Who's live right now? Uncle's streaming right now. We raided Chris
Uncle's
last time. No, we raided my uncle yesterday. So
Ellie's on.
Squishy's streaming.
Esau's on.
Tom, give me someone to raid. You can post it in general.
Yeah, sure.
No, because we raided my uncle yesterday.
Alrighty, let me just get the general thing here. Here we go. I hope he's still going.
Oh, Ellie. Okay.
Quick boost.
One second. Yeah, 1 second. 1 second.
And we probably should give Ben his sword back.
Yeah, Ben's in the chat.
Yeah, give Ben his sword back.
I'm not even sure if Ben's still here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, can you send that in the chat so I can give your sword back? I mean, if you don't want it, I'll still hold on to it.
Think long and hard if you want to give it back to him.
Yeah.
Hey, he kicked me again. What the heck? No, I'm kidding.
You give him back the sword for 5 seconds, and then you just take it away again.
Oh, it won't let me.
Oh, does he have?
Let me see. Let me just do this. Benson the radio. There we go. You should have it back now.
Yay.
All right. Suddenly, my love, guys, and I'll see you in about 10 minutes.
Cool.